Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at formatting strings. Now, if you don't know what formatting strings or concatenating strings is, the more fancy word for it, it's basically combining a variable and a string to get a varying result. If that explanation confused you, just watch the video to find out. Now what we're going to do is we have like a code right here that says that gets input and then prints out that input. Let's run this and see what it says. So I write my name and it says positive. But what if before this name positive it says your name is positive, right? How are we gonna do that? So if you go over here and we put some quotes and we say your name is space, as you can see it gives an error because you're just putting a string and then you're putting a variable right after it. Python gets confused. So to help Python out, what we do is we put a plus sign over here, which basically says that you're combining the value of this variable with this string. Now if I run this, like such, and say positive, now it says your name is positive. Now what if I step it up and say last name? Okay, I get an input for our last name. Enter your last name. Now, oh wait, let me put equal here. Now what I have to do is I can put another plus, put a space in the middle. Obviously we want a space in the middle. And then put a plus here and say last name. As you can see, the code is kind of messy, but it still works. Now if I say positive, let me zoom in a bit. If I say positive, I can put my last name as Shah. And if I run this, it says your name is positive Shah. Okay. Now, I've been only using 2 variables so far. But what if you have like 10 or 20? At that point, your code is going to get very long. And that's something that we don't want. This one line, we don't want it to become like very long. So to help with that, we have this thing called formatted strings, which is basically you put an F and then you put some quotes. So formatted strings. And now what this does is it's basically an easy way to do the plus and the variable. Let me show you how you do it. So basically you put the quotes and I say your name is, you can put it over here, space. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some curly braces. And inside of these curly braces, I'm going to put name. So what these curly braces do is they act like the plus. They act like the plus. And I say your name is name and last name, like such. So if I run this now, I say my name is positive, my last name is Shah. It gives me the exact same result, but it looks much cleaner and it's less overwhelming. So that will be all for today's video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and see you next time.